Mario, to Sonic, to even Master Chief. These are the faces you think of when you think of companies like Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. Today we're going to discuss our favorite mascots from these companies and what they mean to the gaming industry and why they mean so much to it. Thank you for tuning in today for the, I believe, 10th episode of Skorne's Lair.
It's 9th or 10th. It's hard to keep track at this point.
This might be the 9th.
Yeah.
Which means next week is 10th. Yeah. It's already hard to keep track. Crazy.
Next week is Skorne's Lair X.
Just one.
Which
Just one X.
will raid triple X games. Probably not, but
probably
wouldn't
not.
that be something?
Maybe softcore.
Because there's only like 4 or 5 softcore. We're at that 9 o'clock slot, guys. We're not gonna go into that hardcore stuff.
Yeah, this isn't Skinamax, man.
Man, do you remember cable television?
Oh yeah,
that was a thing.
That was a thing.
Wow.
Stealing cable television was a thing.
Wonder how many people still watch
use
their
it?
TV like that.
I imagine.
Dish Network and DirecTV are still a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I know. Like technically,
it's a matter of time.
Technically, cable TV is still a thing. Yeah. Well. Anyway, you got any news today?
Yeah. I have a little funny entry for the news.
Okay.
This is reported by Kotaku. It's about Injustice 2, the mobile game.
Oh, right.
Mobile version of the game. So, Injustice 2 Mobile celebrates Pride Month by having players beat up a queer character. That's the headline.
Yeah.
What queer character can they mean? Is it Robin? If anybody looks queer, it's Robin. The mobile version of DC Comics fighting game Injustice 2 found itself in hot water earlier today after announcing an in-game challenge meant to celebrate LGBTQAWXYZ plus Pride Month. The problem was that the event tasked players with beating the shit out of Poison Ivy, canonically known as a bisexual character in a lesbian relationship with Harley Quinn. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're not only supposed to beat her up once, it's hundreds of thousands of times. So
I mean, it seems pretty backwards to me from how you celebrate.
Yeah.
But to each their own, I guess. It is a fighting game.
Most everybody else is just adding rainbow flags and stuff to their stuff.
Do you think you would make you play as Poison Ivy?
Yeah, play as Poison Ivy to beat up, masculine and feminine characters that are stuck in their ways.
There we go. It's
I think
pretty funny.
Batman probably would be a little anti-homosexual.
Maybe not. Superman? You think he would
maybe
care?
not.
He's an alien, so probably not.
No, Superman wouldn't give a shit. Yeah, he wouldn't give a
Although
shit.
he was raised on the wholesome farm values, bro.
Yeah. Good old Midwestern Kansas.
Exactly.
No queers touching my corn.
In other news, Why don't you tell them what's selling for a ridiculous price in literally the next 2 hours?
Oh, man. Okay, so 3 hours, 22 minutes left on it. It is a McDonald's chicken nugget shaped like an Among Us character. A crewmate, I think is what they're called.
I don't know. Yeah, I've never played.
It is currently sitting with 184 bids at $99,997.
I can't believe this.
And not only that, that's $4.20 shipping.
Yeah.
He wouldn't offer free shipping.
Can't even pay for yeah.
I mean, he didn't think it was going to go that crazy, right? There's no way.
I think it's
apparently
at
in
25,000.
Utah.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
I saw it
Yeah.
at 25,000 in a Discord group I'm in. I was like,
The
I
chicken
just thought
nugget
it was fake.
has been placed in a Ziploc bag for protection.
It's gonna have preserved that
And
way, I guess.
yeah. But knowing McDonald's, that chicken nugget will be here after you, your grandchildren, their
Yeah,
grandchildren, and the grandchildren of those grandchildren are long gone.
might not smell good, but yeah, it'll be there.
No, it'll be there. Yeah. Oh, and not only does it come with a chicken nugget, you also get a box full of sauce for it.
Yeah, sweet
But
and
if you buy
sour.
that fucking thing to eat it, you, my friend, you get a reward. You get
Nasty.
a Nobel Peace Prize
That's gross.
if you're
How old do
buying
you
that
think
for
it is?
100K to eat it, bro.
How old do you think it is? What are you gonna
I mean,
put it in
yeah,
like?
it looks like an Among Us character.
It does, but like, okay, so, are you gonna put it in like a shadow box? You gonna encase it in resin? I guess maybe,
Yeah, that's what you'd want to do, I guess.
and a whole box of sauce. Oh my god!
It's insane. Yeah, with oh my, I'll butcher it. SZECHUAN sauce.
Szechuan.
Szechuan?
Szechuan.
Szechuan sauce?
It's that Rick and Morty episode, right? They brought it back because of it. That's probably why it's going for so much is the sauce.
Maybe, yeah. That's ridiculous.
They got rid of that sauce for like 15 years and then brought it back because of Rick and Morty.
What's it even taste like? I don't think I've ever had it.
I've never had it.
I can kind of see the ingredients. Is there any that's not upside down? Water, sugar, vinegar, obviously cornstarch, obviously.
It's McDonald's.
What else we got on here?
I mean, it's in everything anyway.
Sesame seed. Contains soy and wheat.
Crazy.
Who knows what it tastes like?
Crazy though.
Comment it.
Indeed. Yeah.
Should I buy this to try their sauce?
Yeah, it should be bid. You won't see this in time, but
I'll put on a
sold.
first, second, 10th mortgage on my house for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
That's ridiculous.
What? Okay.
In actual good news, Borderlands is getting a movie.
Yeah, I think that could be interesting. I mean, like, it's already like a very comedic action style game with a lot of potential for a movie line story. I hope they don't try to remake the game in any way though. Like, I hope they try to make somewhat of a new story using the lore from the game.
The only thing that we've seen from actors so far are the silhouettes, and the silhouettes look faithful.
Yeah.
Claptrap though is Jack Black.
That's awesome. We're big fans.
That's gonna be great. Yeah.
Big fans. We need a brutal.
Yeah, they also got Kevin Hart to play as Roland. Jamie Lee Curtis to play as Dr. Tanis. Ariana Greenblatt for Tiny Tina. So it's around the Borderlands 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Romanian boxer Florian Montanu as Krieg. Yeah, they don't have many of the people casted yet. It's probably very early in development. Well,
we'll see it in 2 years.
Development. Yeah. I think it'll be good for the series, good for the franchise.
Yeah.
To bring more eyes to it. I don't know if it's going to be a good movie for the franchise, but it'll be good for the franchise to market the games.
How did the pre-sequel do? Like, I played a little bit of it, but I never really.
Yeah,
and then Borderlands 3 came out.
I think that's part of the Handsome Jack collection.
Right? I mean, Borderlands 3, it's like our Borderlands pre-sequel was the one that takes place after 1 but before 2.
Right.
And you're on the moon. I played a little bit of Borderlands 3. It wasn't bad, but I never played pre-sequel.
I don't think I completed Borderlands the pre-sequel, but I did complete 1, 2, and 3. And then there's the Handsome Jack DLC for 2. I think.
There's
I think it
there's
takes
like
place
3
after
or
2.
4. There's like 3 or 4 for 2.
Yeah. I remember playing that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with it.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
If they choose any other art style, they're mental.
Oh, it's not live action.
No,
It's animated.
I don't believe so. Yeah,
That's cool.
which means they could tie it into a game easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
What if it was a game, an interactive game? Oh
What
no.
if it is a game? But changing the voice of Claptrap, even if it is Jack Black, you can't do it
No.
for
That's
the
what
game.
It's kind of weird that if it's an animated movie, they're not just using the voice actors from the games.
You're right. It must be live action.
Yeah. Weird. It'd be kind of cool if it was live action with like a filter over top of it to give it a kind of a weird look. Borderlands-y look.
Right. Be cool.
I'm
We'll see.
ready for more gaming
Time
movies.
will tell.
The list keeps
Yeah,
growing
time will tell.
stronger. Longer, not stronger.
Anything
Yeah.
else in news on that you can think of?
I mean, there's a couple of things, but nothing real big. And nothing that's gonna, blow your mind. Knockout City's coming out. I haven't really checked it out though. Art is out, I think now.
Yeah, I believe that is out.
Sony keeps going back on their word. Starting like a month ago, 2 months ago. Keep saying things and then not doing the things they say or whatever, and then going back again, But what's new?
It's kind of like an abusive relationship at this point with Sony.
Yeah, just
They
making
tell you
promises.
one thing and do the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just promise you things. I feel bad for people that bought into the PS5 thinking that it was the only way to play these titles. And now most of every single title that they've announced for the PS5 that was supposed to be exclusive, almost all of them, not all of them though, is now coming to the PS4 as well.
Yeah.
You still have like Ratchet and Clank that's only on the PS5, and that's getting a sequel as well, or DLC. I'm not sure which one that is.
Yeah, I don't know either. It is kind of sad. But at the same time, I'm excited
In a way,
to be able to play for myself these games. I mean, because I don't have a PS5. And I'm definitely not getting one now.
Yeah, right. You're probably not going to see one in stores for at least another 6 months, at least. Maybe around holiday time. Maybe. Right. And even if you do, they're going to be off the shelves. Good luck.
Good luck is right. Yeah, well.
So.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking.
Mascot time, right?
Mascot time. What's Skorne's
Where do you
want
to start? Do
Damien's back there somewhere. We start with Damien.
Yeah, he's laying by the. I'm not going to wake him up.
Yeah, don't say his name.
See if I summon him. No, you can't see him. It's too dark.
No, yeah. Anyway, today we are talking about mascots from every console, every generation, whatever comes up, I guess, really. But like their advantages and disadvantages, the way they've been abused and misused, the way that we have fallen in love with them. So. Where do you think we should start? I mean, should we start with the major?
I'd say let's start with cultural appropriation.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Japanese Italian plumber.
Fair, but he wasn't always a plumber, and he started off as Donkey Kong too. he started off in Donkey Kong, right? So like, it wasn't
Yeah, he was a
exactly
carpenter back then.
Yeah, and then so that was kind of their first
Was he
mascot.
Was he called Mario back then, or was he just the hero?
I think he was just. I don't think he was. Yeah, I don't think he had a name. I might be wrong. I don't remember him having a name until Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Bros. Whatever it was.
Right. And then, think about the NES and how many games just got Mario slapped on the front of it that had nothing to do with Mario.
Or how many games just got Mario
like that pinball
implemented.
game.
Yeah.
Well, that too, yeah.
They just put his face on it to make it sell, like Mario Kart, right? It wasn't originally a Mario game, and then they put Mario in it to sell it better.
They do that with a couple of them. Like Pokemon Snap was originally just a photography game, and then they slapped Pokemon on to sell copies. There was that. It was supposed to be just a dinosaur exploration game. I think it was like a Turok style for the GameCube. It was actually developed for the N64 at first, but came out on the GameCube, and it was changed to a Star Fox game, Star Fox Adventures.
Right.
But it was never going to have anything to do with Star Fox or R-Wings flying through meteors.
Until they're like, we need to sell copies of this.
Yeah. It might have been one of those where Nintendo picked up a developer and they're like, stop what you're doing. Go back to your alpha, put Star Fox in it. We like what you're doing, but it needs a mascot.
Star Fox.
Yeah. Which, come on, guys, where the fuck's Star Fox?
Yeah, we do.
I know they got one on the Wii U.
Speaking of mascots,
we need a Star Fox.
Nintendo has so many mascots, it's insane. We started Donkey Kong, then we got Mario Brothers, and Peach and Yoshi are included in that, and then Star Fox when 64 hit, right?
I think Yoshi has his own category, man. He's got his own games.
Yeah, I mean, but he's definitely a mascot.
Peach doesn't yet. Yeah, he's not a sidekick anymore. No, I would say Luigi's not either. He's got Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah,
or Wario's got Wario World and Wario Inc. Whatever the. What is that? Wario. I think it's WarioWare. Which rumor is we're getting one of those at E3 as well.
That's coming up like the next couple weeks. In fact, this is coming out.
Yeah, like a week or two away.
This will probably come out right at E3. So.
You think so?
Maybe I think it's maybe the week before.
Yeah, it will, dude. It'll come out probably the day that E3 starts. There could be a Nintendo Direct going on right now, which I don't expect the people to be watching this. I expect them to come after.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't be watching this. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, right.
I'll be watching E3.
Be watching E3 too. Might be listening to it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Wait, I lost my sheet. Let me go back to it.
Let's go with Mario and its insane amount of fucking spin-offs.
Yeah. I mean, all these mascots.
Starting
games,
really on
not just Nintendo.
N64.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even Virtual Boy, bro. Like, Mario Tennis.
Even that came to the 64 too, Mario Tennis.
It did, yeah.
You got Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf.
What did Dr. Mario start on?
Mario Party. Dr. Mario, NES.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got Super Mario RPG. Paper Mario. What's a Mario 3-on-3? There's a basketball game for the DS. Also, EA, I think it's EA, made... Is it NBA Street Hoops for the GameCube? You can play as Peach, Mario, and Luigi against actual NBA players of its time.
I can't remember the title of the game. It's like, Street Hoops.
Yeah, it's one of those. I believe I own it.
Well, good. Find it. Play it. Capture footage.
Show some. Exactly.
What
a game, man!
Yeah.
All of them. I mean, the sports games are pretty good.
I will agree. The golf games are real fun.
Yeah.
The I mean, I would consider kart a sports game too, and that until I wasn't a fan of 8, but it's because I was a fan of the other ones. I think 8's still good.
Is 8 the most current?
I think so.
It's becoming more of a Nintendo kart now, really.
Yeah.
You got Link in it now, which, holy shit, we'll talk about him in a second. You got the Inklings now in that. Rosalina. I guess she's technically Mario from Galaxy.
Yeah.
But
I mean, all of these games are kind of becoming more Nintendo, right? Like it's Super Smash Bros. It's no longer really a Mario. I mean, never really was, I guess. But
yeah, it was always a mascot.
Mix of
Melee.
every mascot they have, yeah.
Yeah.
Including Link, some Pokemon even, which I guess would be a Nintendo mascot in a way, right? Like, not
Yeah,
technically,
published
but
by Nintendo, developed by Game Freak.
yeah, they definitely use Pikachu and stuff as mascot a lot.
Well, yeah, now they're under an umbrella of the Pokemon Company.
Right.
Nintendo has its own section devoted to the Pokemon Company now.
Makes sense. That's like one of their biggest sellers.
I mean,
honestly.
yeah, it is the biggest seller in the world of any video game.
Right. It's pretty ridiculous.
Collectively, throughout its entire franchise, yeah, dude. If they charted used sales like online, could you imagine how drastic that would be now?
Those games are going for so much money right now too. Like, even the modern ones, well, people will sell for, like the ones that are only a few years old will sell for retail if not higher.
Yeah,
It's
even the 3DS.
It's insane. Yeah. I mean, we're due for a lot of games like DK. DK needs another game, but let's talk about DK
they ported
spin-offs.
that one over, but yeah, the one for the 64, great game.
Yeah. I mean,
I like the first 3 as well.
It's a good game, but what about DK Bongos or whatever it's called? DK Rhythm.
Oh, I'm gonna have to capture footage now. You know, you're gonna give me an excuse to actually plug in the bongos that are in the box back there, never open.
Well, that's up to you. Me. Yeah, I mean, like, you have them. Why not play it? You gotta try it once.
I feel like in order to get the visual of that, you have to actually see the person fucking playing them too.
You gotta dance with it too, man. That game is not awful, from what I hear. I've never played it, so
yeah.
Spin-offs aren't always a bad thing. A lot of these Nintendo spin-offs.
What was that? There's that Donkey Kong Jr. math game too for the NES.
Okay, I think I've heard of it.
As an educational tool, sure, but as a video game, no.
I think Mario has it. The old like Mario handheld games and stuff. I'm pretty sure there was some like math ones and stuff of that.
Mario Paint.
Oh, Mario Paint, bro. That's SNES, right?
There's a Mario. Yeah, there's a Mario point and click adventure too. It's like Mario Lost in Time or something.
Yeah. Okay.
For the SNES.
What about
with a plug-in mouse?
Mario Party, bro.
First party.
Forgetting Mario Party.
Mario Party. I said it earlier for the 64.
Okay, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many, and again, these are just like they just throw all their mascots in one game, and they're like, here. But a lot of times they're good games.
You know about it too,
Nintendo.
Dude. You notice Nintendo makes a game, and then every other developer tries to make the same game, but it never reaches the same potential. It always feels fucking bootleg. Yeah, Crash Bash.
Crash
I
Racing.
don't remember the name of the Sega Sonic one. I think it was like Frenzy or some bullshit.
The Sonic Racing game is pretty bad.
Sonic Shuffle, I believe.
The new ones aren't bad, but the old ones are pretty bad. Sonic Shuffle.
Sega All-Star Racing's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the new one, right? The one for Switch.
They actually had it on the PS3, I believe, as well. PS4. Okay. They named it. They remade the game and named it like Sega All-Star Racing Transformed. Sonic All-Star Racing. I've got a Sega Tennis game for the 360. It has like the people from Space Channel and man, I can't remember his name. The little dude with the maracas.
Yeah, I never really played the Sonic ones. I never really played the Sonic spin-off games. I never really played Sonic games in general. I mean, minus a few missions here and there. I'd get through the first 3 levels and then stages, I guess. And then
you just don't have the nostalgia for it.
No, I don't. Not really.
I'm the same way. I don't have a nostalgia for Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, I have Sonic Mania and stuff. And I have Sonic games, but I don't put them in and play them.
Yeah, I've never. I pick them up when they're cheap because I'd like to play them, but I just never have the feeling that, oh my god, I need to play some Sonic.
Right.
When I have that nostalgic rush, I always go back to like N64 and play Mario 64.
Right.
Mario. I mean, call me a Nintendo
Bros.
fanboy if you want.
Zelda.
Yeah, Smash.
I'll play Ocarina of Time all day,
Okay.
bro.
Yep. When you're ready to start talking about Link, you let me know.
Let's go. I mean, why not?
Where are we starting?
Well, Link start. Why not? Like, Link has been kind of one of their main characters since Link's Awakening, right?
Since the Adventures of Zelda, Adventures of Link, Zelda 1, Zelda 2,
yeah,
on the NES, gold card and all.
That gold card.
I liked 1 way more than I liked 2. 2 was the side scroller. That was fucking weird.
Yeah. The top down one. Oh, I guess it's more like
yeah,
it's pretty good. How do you think the remake
2D style
stands up? Did you play the remake?
You talking about Link's Awakening?
Yeah.
It's the only art style they really could do, right? They had to go chibi style to make it still feel like you're in a dream world.
That or
spoiler alert.
Still do the same 2D pixel art, but those were their only 2 options, really. Yeah. Anyway, not to get too sidetracked.
They probably should have waited until this year to release that game, because the hype for Zelda right now and the drought of Zelda during his 35th during its franchise's 35th anniversary, is awful. Skyward Sword is not going to meet expectations.
No.
Everybody wants Ocarina and Majora, me included.
Breath of the Wild too, but yeah.
I'll buy Ocarina for the 3rd time.
I will too. Well,
4th time.
First time technically.
4th time.
Yeah, 4th time. Really.
I've got it in box for 64. I got the collector's edition for GameCube. I bought it on my Wii when that store came up, WiiWare shop.
Yeah.
And I will buy it for the Switch. You fucking best. Oh my god, I have it for the 3DS. I will buy it a 5th time, Nintendo. I will give you money for a 5th time for the same game.
Although you've done this to Skyrim too. This is your Skyrim.
Yeah, it really is. I don't really like, trigger warning. I don't really like Majora's Mask.
Never played it.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about it. And anybody that hasn't played it, that always like, oh, people always talk about Majora. Don't play it. If you like Ocarina, you're time gated, okay? You have a set amount of time to do things in that game. And if you don't meet them, the moon, spoiler alert, crashes into the earth and the game's over. You get a game over screen. The only way to stop it is by going back in time, using a Song of Time on a special instrument to go back to the first day, which you only get 3 days. So if you're in the middle of a dungeon and you're stuck on a puzzle and it takes you too long and you have to go back in time, guess what? All the doors are locked again. You have none of the items, and all the enemies are back in that same dungeon that you have to run back to and waste time to get to. Yeah.
Sounds like a good puzzle. Totally. Great.
It's awful.
If you've never played
unless you're looking up a guide, your first playthrough, will not be good. Because you won't know where anything is.
Okay.
Don't believe the hype. People that like Majora's Mask are the same people that beat their meat to Dark Souls.
Okay. A lot of people. Then.
It's masochism.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
It's masochism. Yeah.
Stupid challenging. You know, I was just thinking.
Yeah. And
Zelda's kind of one of those games.
But...
Yeah, Zelda's kind of one of those games though that hasn't got a lot of spin-offs, really.
You got Four Swords Adventure. That's it.
What is that?
Which is really just a remake of Link to the Past, but with 4 links, and it's multiplayer. You can hook up a Game Boy to the GameCube and play with 4 people.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you
sounds
got
like a Zelda game.
Triforce Heroes, Spirit Tracks. Yeah, they're all Zelda, dude. They're all Zelda is not been touched.
Yeah.
He's in Smash. That's his spinoff.
Yeah,
and Mario Kart now. That's
he's in other games, but featured in other games, but that's about it.
Yeah, he's actually in Soul Calibur for the GameCube as well.
Okay.
Soul Calibur.
He's a good one for Soul Calibur. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a broken ass move. It's the same one as he does in Smash with the down B, where you strike the sword and you can bounce on the opponent. And in Soul Calibur 2, you can do that infinitely until they're dead.
Oh God.
And they can't get up.
Basically.
You don't even spit. You press it one time and then you just aim the joystick so you don't fall off.
That's so cheap.
And you just keep stabbing him in the head.
Hey man. Yeah. That's an easy way to win.
Overlooked.
The whole thing.
Very overlooked in development.
Right. I mean, a lot of those side
Link,
characters have that in Soul Calibur. Those extra characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Link's a great
the
character.
Apprentice and Vader and stuff.
Uh-huh. The Apprentice is who I was thinking of, really.
Yoda's
super strong in that game, too. Yeah.
They could have really broke that game by adding more force powers in. Like, if you could stand across the arena and grab someone and throw them, it would have been done. That would have been everybody's main.
That's how that game should be. They're Jedis, bro.
Yeah, they ruined them.
Yeah. So, I was thinking too, isn't it? So we have like so many mascots for Nintendo, like I don't know, 2 or 3 for Sony. That not even. I guess Nathan Drake's kind of still their guy, but
Nathan Drake, like, Kratos.
Kratos. I guess Kratos is definitely still a mascot.
I would say
with Microsoft,
maybe.
Maybe. Microsoft really only has the one though. They really only have Chief.
Well, they have the Fable guy.
I mean, it's been so long.
They have Gears. But Halo Master Chief was the console seller though.
Yeah. I guess
what else do they have?
Gears. I mean, they have plenty of exclusive titles like Perfect Dark and
stuff. They have Rare now.
Yeah. Exactly. But they haven't really used them as mascots. I guess Gears, they did kind of use Dom and the other guy as mascots for the Xbox One, at least.
Phoenix, I
think. Yeah.
Dom.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Marcus Phoenix. Yeah, Marcus Phoenix.
Yeah,
it's been a long time since I played a Gears game.
Gears 3 is the last one I played, and Gears 2 is the last one I beat. So, but I guess they kind of those could be considered mascots.
Was there any other like special edition consoles that they banked on?
Star Wars.
Yeah, that was a cool console.
The 360 was cool.
It was
probably annoying after a while. Always beeping at you like R2-D2 and shit. Talking to you with C-3PO.
Imagine getting like issues. Imagine getting issues with the CPU. That fucking thing just turning on and turning off and turning on and turning off. Throw a fucking brick at it, dude. Shut the fuck up!
Leave me alone.
What do those go for now?
Like 200. Yeah. 300.
That's
maybe.
not bad.
No,
all things considered.
I'm sure in box they're worth way more, but I've seen them for like $200 to $300. I've thought about it because it's a console. It's like one of the only consoles for the 360 that I wanted, but also
the Halo
whatever.
one was really fucking plain, dude.
It's literally
so
just
boring,
like,
so basic.
supposed to look like an ammo case or something. Ammo box.
Man, the Gears one was sick though.
Yeah,
That had like the cutout, like the side of molded out of the fucking gear with the skull in the middle, in the center of it.
Yeah, that was
was cool.
And like the Xbox
I would
One
say
didn't do
Gears
much of
and
that.
Halo.
Gears and Halo. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think I've actually seen an Xbox One custom
Special
limited edition
edition
console.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. They did controllers. I know that.
Do you think we'll get like PS5?
There is a Call
editions?
of Duty one.
Okay. I do think I've seen one.
Oh, there's a Gears one too.
Yeah, Gears. I think there's a Halo 5 one.
There's a Cyberpunk one.
Oh, I'm sure it's all great.
45,000 units were made.
Wow. I want to.
You can buy it for
PS5.
600 at Walmart still. They made a Minecraft Xbox One.
Oh, I remember that too.
It actually looks like a grass block.
Yeah. It'd be cool if it was like actually
there's not a whole lot.
It was actually a cube too. They should do
That'd
more
be
like
cool. Like the
ridiculous special editions. Yeah, like completely change it like that. Make it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, make it literally like put the PS in like a Gears one. Put the console in a chainsaw. You know, in like one.
That'd be cool.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And a Lancer.
There we go. I was trying to think of the name.
To start it up, you have to pull the cord to start it up.
That'd be cool. And it like takes 3 times too. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah. It beeps once. Nope. Try again.
Yeah.
It'd be great. I wonder if the Cyberpunk one actually works.
Oh, if it actually plays Cyberpunk, I doubt it.
Yeah, it's the one console that'll play it normally.
Yeah, right. It's like made special for it.
You see what we have in here is a 3080.
They pushed it to 3080
with a 32 core.
It cost $1,500, and you're like, why?
It won't play.
So I can play Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
actually.
why is this Xbox? Yeah. And it doesn't come with a copy of the game.
You have to buy
the game's separate.
It's not even pre-installed.
That's great.
Oh man.
So Xbox, we talked about Sony a little bit. They have Sackboy from Little Big Planet.
That's true. They do have Sackboy. I mean, they have a lot of people they like to bring in as mascots, and but like Kratos is going to be probably one of their main ones, for sure. Yeah,
Kratos for sure. I would say Nathan Drake.
I would too, and
I think they're going to run with. What is I can't remember. I've played it. What's the chick from Horizon's name? It's not Elsa. That's fucking Disney.
Remember Elsa would be great, but no, I don't remember her name. I didn't play it till it came out on PC, and I never got through all of it.
Shame.
Yeah, but she does end up in a lot of advertisement now.
Game. It's a great game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I need to play through it the whole way.
More of that from you guys.
Totally. I mean, it's what Sony's always had, right? Is great exclusives. All the third-party stuff is their online stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So
I mean, it used to be Spyro, Crash.
It used to be Spyro and Crash, and Crash is now on everything. Spyro is now on everything. But they did have them for
literally
a while.
Everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Crash though. Did Crash 4, did that come out for the PS4 first? The PS5 first?
No.
That came out everywhere. Wow.
Activision's way too fucking greedy for that shit.
Oh yeah.
It came out
Yeah.
for Xbox One and PS4 on the same day, and then Switch didn't come out for a couple months.
Okay.
As is the same with most games. Switch
Yeah.
always has to have a special attention.
Right. Take longer. That just happened with another game.
Yeah. But at least Nintendo sneaks in some special stuff to those games.
Usually. Yes.
Like Diablo has a suit of Ganondorf armor. And like we talked about in the Bethesda episode, Skyrim got the Zelda stuff in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that
I know
stuff.
there's other ones. Yeah, it's cool.
Like Soul Calibur series did that a lot, right? Have different characters for each different bonus characters. Mortal Kombat did that with Mortal Kombat X.
I think 5 has Ezio on it. Soul Calibur 5.
Yeah.
I haven't played that one yet.
No, I had 4.
Yeah. I think 4 is the Yoda Darth Vader one.
I believe so. Yes. Yeah.
I can't think of any other console sellers, man, for Sony.
Not really. I mean, there's plenty of, like we were talking about this, like they're not really mascots, but they kind of use them as mascots, like Gran Turismo and Forza.
Yeah.
You know, like there's not really a character there, but it, like they definitely always have the car coming out, you know, spinning through the logo and crap like that into the Forza world, and then Master Chief comes running through or whatever it is. If you can imagine.
Who would you say is Bethesda's mascot?
Right now, probably Dragonborn and Vault Boy.
Think so?
They use Vault Boy
Pip-Boy's
a lot.
good shout.
Or Pip-Boy, yeah.
Is his name not Pip-Boy? Is it
I think
Vault
it's
Boy?
Vault Boy. Pip-Boy is your like wrist thing.
Okay, yeah. Call him Vault Boy.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's a really good shout.
Bobblehead.
I was thinking Doom Guy.
They do use Doom.
But I didn't think about him.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, him.
What about Activision?
Spyro.
Yeah, Spyro and
Call of
Crash.
Duty.
I think those two are lumped together
like
to the end of days.
Yeah, probably. They use that generic Call of Duty kind of, you know, a lot kind of stuff at Activision.
Yeah.
So I guess they would consider that a mascot in a way.
Right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know much.
No, that's EA.
Like Ubisoft would definitely, they use all their Assassin's Creed characters.
Yeah. Naughty Dog is Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Epic's Fortnite. Yeah, I mean everybody's got their own.
Everybody's got one. Yeah.
Sega's always going to be Sonic.
Always going to be Sonic. And Mega Man is going to be
Mega Man, yeah. Capcom.
Capcom, yeah, thank you.
I wonder who people associated Atari with. I think it was Pac-Man?
Pac-Man's a good shout, yeah.
Pong, maybe? Yeah.
Not really a character, though.
Right, it's not really a character. Suppose it had. E.T. Oh, man. E.T. on the 2600.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Wonderful game.
Best game in the fucking library, yeah. I think, you know, you got turbo graphics if we're talking 16-bit era.
Yeah.
I
mean,
I can't think of a.
I can't really. Yeah, Dreamcast would be Sonic again. Sega.
Darkwing Duck from Disney.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't have mascot. I think mascots really started with Nintendo.
Right.
Pre-Nintendo, I don't think that was really a thing.
Mario, I mean, like it just kind of became a thing too. I don't know if it ever was. I guess they kind of pushed for it to be a thing.
Yeah, you had the Mario, Sonic, and Crash Wars.
Yeah. I think it's time though that we do name that game.
Okay. I will open the link that you just sent me.
I did not. Okay, I did. And you might be able to get this one, but I might be surprised if you do.
All right, I'm gonna wait for the music to be queued.
Music is gonna go now, and videos rolling.
I'm gonna press play.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's obviously a Crash
This is on
game.
the Game Boy Advance, right?
Yes, Game Boy Advance.
Maybe. Okay.
It is a coalition of games. There's 2 games that come together: Crash and Spyro.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the purple. Wow, what's the fucking official title of it? Crash Bandicoot Purple something.
I'm gonna give you 2 shots.
Fuck, I don't think
the rest of that because you're.
I don't think I remember the name, dude.
I believe.
Damn it!
It's a pretty common name.
You know what fucking blows ass is I have it behind me on the shelf. I have the Spyro version.
Okay, but Spyro one's a different name.
Yeah,
I will tell you the name of the Spyro
Orange
game.
Rhinox or something.
Spyro Orange, The Cortex Conspiracy is the name of the Spyro game.
Is it Crash Purple Ripto something?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Are we going to get down to semantics on it?
I mean, you're right. I just want to see if you can guess the rest of it because you have it.
Fuck, I remember playing this game too back in the day.
Everything you said up to
Spyro
Riptos is correct. There's just one more word.
Yes. Crash Purple Riptos. I don't think it's Ripto's Rage. I don't think they do that twice.
That's close.
Ripto.
Fury? You have... No. Go back to Rage. You're real close. And add a few letters in between the R and the Age. There's another really popular series. Yes, Rampage, bro.
Ripto's Rampage? Okay.
Crash Bandicoot Purple, Ripto's Rampage.
I'm going to have to go back and play this now, dude.
Yeah. It was actually not that bad. I was playing it for a bit.
Honestly was a really good port. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a coalition of 2 games.
Yeah, I mean
but there's the 2. Spyro Orange.
They should have did this on PlayStation 2. They should have made it like Crash's in Spyro's world.
Yeah.
And Spyro has to go to Crash's world.
Right. I think that's kind of what happens.
That would have been cool. I mean, that's the gist of it, but
yeah,
I think it would be better if you were actually in a 3D environment.
Right. Yeah, not this platformer.
And
I mean, still be a platformer, but a 3D platformer.
Yeah, Spyro would have to go in the direction that Crash does in his games and get chased by stuff.
This actually wasn't even published by Sony or Activision.
Well, yeah, they Universal, right?
Yeah, Universal Games. It was made by Vicarious Vision.
Yeah, after Insomniac got done with their 3-game deal, they fucking puked out a Spyro game every year.
Right. I actually kind of enjoyed that first level. I mean, the bonus levels were harder than I thought. Yeah.
Fucking Grandfather Cloud just came down and crushed you.
Yeah, when I ran out of time. Yeah, totally.
Very cool.
Go through and play, bro. It's cool you have one.
I'm going to have to now. I'm going to play it on my GameCube.
So your score is, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to pop it up in the top there.
I just want to say last week when we had our guest on, there was some confusion. The first week I actually didn't get to see any gameplay. It was just description.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to count that, that's fine. But
I gave it to you.
I still came up with it without it. Had I seen the game, I would have fucking had it right away.
You would have had it right away, and that's the only reason I chose that is because you weren't going to see the game. And also, I do say Psycho before you say Psychonauts, and I gave it to you anyway. So like, we're just gonna let it ride because I gave it to you in that. So even if it was wrong, it doesn't matter. You got the point.
Okay. Not that it matters. I was just saying we didn't have the idea of showing the game. We didn't have we
weren't prepared.
Footage ready.
Yeah, I was not prepared. We were just like, oh yeah, we were going to do this. Yeah. Yeah, we were prepared for the podcast more than usual, just not that segment.
Right.
But you know,
cool game though, dude. That's a very good game.
Yeah, I thought it fit pretty well with our theme of the day.
It did. And you know, had I not had that game, I wouldn't have known the title.
No idea. Yeah.
4 out of 5 words. I'm glad you gave that to me. I probably wouldn't have come up with Rampage on my own.
Yeah. That's a pretty... Because I Ripto's
long
Rage
title
is what we know too, right? That's what everyone thinks of. So
yeah,
putting
Ripto's
Rampage where Rage is
second
like...
game.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess...
Very cool,
man. The two bosses, the two evil guys from each of the characters, places, Cortex and fucking Ripto join forces.
There's actually an interesting fact about Naughty Dog and Insomniac back then. They were really buddy-buddy.
Mm-hmm.
On Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, there exists a demo for Crash Bash that also has a hotkey for the developer tools.
Mm.
So you can essentially go into developer mode on the demo and play the full game 8 months before the game launched.
That's crazy. I wonder how many people found that out.
If people would have known that back then, yeah. There would have been no reason to buy Crash Bash.
Right, you just bought the demo.
The full game was on the CD.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good reason to buy the
same as...
Yeah, that would get... Price of that game must be going up, right?
Yeah. Crash 1 is... it has Spyro the Dragon as a demo on its game. Not the full game, but...
Yeah.
An early build.
Right.
Yeah, they always went back and forth with each other.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. Well, what would be your retro game of the week then, sir?
Retro pick of the week, you say?
Retro pick of the week.
So we're staying on the topic of mascots, right?
I'm going to go with that, yeah.
There is no mascot bigger than this.
Give it to me.
Sales-wise, notoriety-wise. It's fucking Pikachu, man.
Yeah, okay.
It's Pokemon Yellow.
Plus, it's just a great game. That's just a great game, yeah. Oh, no manual?
No, I don't have a manual for it. Don't you dare. Let me go source a manual for $500 fucking dollars.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure they're not that bad yet.
No, but still like $100 probably. $75.
I'm sure, yeah.
I wasn't sure if this was a mascot at first, but I mean, like we talked about, he definitely is. Come on.
Yeah, he's absolutely a mascot.
Yeah. So Halo Combat Evolved is my retro pick of the week for the simple fact of introducing Master Chief to the world.
Yeah. And really bringing Bungie out of the darkness.
Right. I mean, like the previous Bungie games are good, but this really just...
Yeah. Yeah, I can
mean,
definitely
I
respect
fell in
Chief,
love.
man.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite characters. in
I
any
had
video
countless
game.
hours of that game. My sister had a boyfriend at the time that had an original Xbox, and he would come over and let my brother and I play it, and we
Okay.
would just literally fucking drive around on the beach for hours in that game. Like,
Just drifting that
it was
mongoose.
just yeah, dude, just
sorry,
driving the Warthog.
Warthog is super fun.
Yeah, dude.
Mongoose didn't come till 3 or something like that, maybe 2.
That was
But
3.
yeah. And then just the online
Cool game.
play with 2 and then 3 really. 3's online play was insane.
Yeah. Talk about a server check.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish you could play it still, really. I mean, you can for a little bit of time, but you're gonna have a hard time finding a lobby unless you're playing with a bunch of friends.
I tried. I couldn't
Yeah.
find a lobby because I'm a general. And
I'll have to come beat squad leader,
everybody that's a general in Halo is not playing that game anymore.
or at least playing the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, they're playing the new version, aren't they? They're not playing the 360.
Yeah. But you know, the real
I miss
version.
that game, man.
The real version is 360.
Yeah.
A lot of time playing. It's just shoddy snipes.
I've got a lot of time in that game.
Yeah, you do.
And I would gladly do it again.
Right. No, don't take that back.
I made some really good friends through that.
I still see them on Xbox all the time, and I'm like super nostalgic about it, I guess.
Yeah, shit. I've known these people for almost, 15 years.
Yeah, since I got my
Almost.
Xbox, really.
2007.
It's kind of cool. I love when I hear the stories, but that's Warcraft is really popular for that, right? Like making really close friends for
Yeah.
20 years, 25 years. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's some people that I can log into Warcraft and whisper, and hell, I'd known them since the opening of Wrath of the Lich King.
Right.
It's
Since you
insane.
started playing.
Yeah.
It is. It is very insane. But cool. Cool that we still have that
insane that-
contact.
Blizzard has made that game last that long, really.
Yeah. Yeah, just releasing new
That's
expansions.
what's crazy about it.
First people to do games as a service.
Milking the cow. Yeah,
Not
really,
really,
it was
but kind of.
on a large scale.
Right. Yeah.
So, on that, do you have a modern mascot pick of the week?
I was thinking about this because the answer is not really. Nothing I'm excited about coming out or that I've played. Unless you could consider like Assassin's Creed in general a mascot. But, not really, no.
Yeah. Would you just call him the assassin?
Well,
It's a
yeah,
different
because
character in most games, right?
right now it is. Yeah, it used to carry throughout.
Now it is.
But now it's,
Yeah. They're going through like strange, different. Well, I guess you could call Desmond, really, right?
Yeah, but
He's
he's,
kind of a
no
mascot.
longer. But he is totally. But he's no longer the character. He hasn't been since Brotherhood.
Fucking spoiler alert!
He hasn't been since Brotherhood, sir. It's like 2012 or something, 2011.
What was the last one I played that he was still in the Animus?
He was stuck in the Animus in Brotherhood or Revelations. I think it might be Revelations.
I guess I played 3 most recently on the Switch.
Might be 3 that he. Spoilers that
That makes more
killed.
sense. I haven't beat it. You didn't say anything about dying. Makes sense. Makes sense. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a
so,
fan
yeah.
of Assassin's Creed, you haven't.
Yeah, I don't really know if I have a modern
have it,
pick of the
you know.
week. How about you? Do you have a modern game of the week? Mascot style?
I mean, yes and no. I've yet to play it, but
Okay.
it's on my radar. So, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. I've
And
been wanting
not
to
even
play that,
necessarily this version of it. This is the version made. This is the game made from the movie, made from a game. right? So this
Right.
isn't the best one. I want the PS5 one. That looks fucking amazing, but not
Yeah,
PS5.
totally. You never know. One day one could fall into your
You
lap.
never know. You know, find out the next garage sale I go to.
Yeah. Did you hear? Who was it? Somebody on YouTube. One of the guys we follow, Mr. Wright, I believe. One of his local pawn shops got a PS5 and sold it for like $100.
No.
Yeah. So somebody in that town got a PS5 for $100.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Ins-
how?
The mother brought in all the son's stuff and sold it to the pawn shop because he was just being lazy or no good or get in trouble with something, whatever. So she sold all of
Okay.
his stuff to the pawn shop. And they put it out at their console price, which is $100. Dumb.
Wow.
Dumb, bro.
Dumb,
Jealous.
Dumb.
Jealous
Yeah.
as can be, man. If I could find a PS5 for $100, I mean,
You can't find
You
one, let
can't.
alone for 100.
oh my god.
That's insane.
Whoever walked
You
in
can
there
never
and
get rid
saw
of that
that,
console.
their job was like, what? There's no way they thought it was
I
real.
suppose, like,
They probably thought it said
I
1,000.
suppose the employees weren't allowed to hide it in the back and fight over who gets it. I would have hid that fucker behind something. Hey, why is there a PS5 behind the toilet in the men's room? Hey, don't fucking worry about it.
It's coming on with me, all right?
Don't you put your eyes on her. She's taken.
She's beautiful, and you leave her alone.
I'm not sure I'd put it in the men's room behind
Yeah,
the
I might
toilet
get
in
a
a
little
public
dirty.
restroom, but that thing's never gonna work. What? Non-rage quit, right? But what the fuck's wrong with people in public restrooms? Like, off topic, but like, what makes someone go out in public and just
Pee on the
forget how the
floor?
fuck to take a shit?
Yeah, I don't
Piss
know.
on the floor, shit on the fucking seat.
That's like half that shit's got to be on purpose, or like people who just cannot control.
Right?
their
It's like
bowels.
it's got a. Is there a hidden camera somewhere? Like, am I
Watching
being
the guy
punked?
who has to
Where's
clean it
Ashton?
up.
I walk
Do
in.
really
I
have to
walk in
clean up
this fucking
double-decker?
bathroom. Yeah, double decker. Yeah,
No.
I'd
It's
feel
awful.
I'd feel bad if it was the '80s, man. Because where would people do coke now? You definitely couldn't do it in the bathroom anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to get all those germs in your coke.
You would hepatitis and yeah. Seriously though, what the fuck's wrong with you people?
Yeah, I don't get it. It's not that hard to be clean.
If I had a
Ish.
business,
At least
I would not have a public restroom. It'd be employees only.
Yeah, as much as that sucks as a patron of a place. Yeah, I agree.
Fuck off. Take your ass to Casey's or Wendy's.
McDonald's.
For those
yeah.
of you that aren't in the Midwest. Yeah.
Yeah, I just go to McDonald's and I buy a soft drink, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use the
Mickey
restroom.
D's, get a Sprite, pour it down the toilet.
I mean, drink
You have
it
to just clean the sides so you can actually.
to your drugs, so you can do your drugs, right?
You got
Get some Coke and you clean.
oh, you can do drugs, yeah.
And you clean the toilet with the
You
Coke.
get some Coke and you pour it down just to fucking unclog the toilet from these
And
people
then-
that use an entire roll to wipe their ass.
Yeah.
The
Use
Coke
all
will
the
eat it
acid
away. There you go.
Speaking of polar bears, mascots. Yeah, I got nothing. Mascots are like just
Where did you pull polar bears from?
Coke.
Oh my god. What a connection, dude.
I mean,
What a
that's their
connection.
mascot,
I didn't
right?
think about that.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
they use polar bear all the fucking time.
Fucking polar bears and Santa.
Yeah, right. Christmas is their. That's their. Do they have like a non-Christmas? I guess it's always actors and stuff, actresses. Wearing
Yeah, it's always
booty
like the
shorts.
name on the bottle. Share a Coke, share the love.
Until Christmas.
They had
comes
that thing
around.
come out about their employee training video where it said, "Try not to be so white." I've been trying for years.
It's not that hard. Just paint yourself black. Oh, wait.
But every time I turn around,
Don't do that.
I
Don't do that.
just find the plaid shorts and the wife beater shirt, the tank top. For those of you that are cultured,
I just wear my golf suit everywhere.
every time I turn around, I hear a NASCAR. I see a Bud Light. I hear
a lifted
table
truck.
tennis. A lifted truck and a rebel flag.
Yeah.
And a toothless man getting a gum job from his cousin.
No. Not enough of this. You stop it now.
I can take it farther, but I won't. You know I can take it farther, but I won't.
I know you can push it.
Okay, one more. How do you circumcise a redneck? You kick his sister in the jaw.
That's so dirty, man. You leave them cousins.
Thank you.
You leave them cousins alone.
Thank you. I'll be here next week.
And the week after that, and the week after that.
Hopefully,
and the
until
week
the end of
after
time.
that. Probably
My
until the
time,
end of
anyways.
time. Well,
my time, anyways.
sometime. It'll be till the end of sometime.
Unless we pre-record enough episodes to just go on until the end of the Earth.
Yeah, we'll just like keep recording episodes constantly and have a back catalog. So when we die, they can just keep releasing Skorne's Lair.
The news will be so fucking out of date.
You get what you get.
Today on Skorne's Lair, we're talking about Halo 5. It's like fucking 2070.
Still been releasing every Sunday and Wednesday.
Well, hey, we'll just talk about Skyrim every week.
Oh, it'll work. Yeah, we'll just be like,
then we're in the clear, dude.
The new Skyrim remaster for the Xbox Series.
Skyrim and FIFA, and we're in the clear.
Yeah, and in every other sports game.
And Disney's Monopoly. We'll be fine.
Disney bought another company today. We'll just leave it blank after that. Like Disney just bought another company, and then it'll be fine.
Insert
company name
Insert
here.
name here. It's perfect. I love it.
Hey, we will never pre-record episodes like this one. Ever. No.
Maybe not the next episode, but the episode after that, we got something special in plan. And that's the only reason that we're pre-recording this.
Yeah, this is true. This is very true. So make sure you subscribe to check that out, or follow us on Spotify. I don't know if we're in iTunes yet. I'm working on that still, and Pandora, but we're on most places, iHeartRadio and other podcasting platforms. So check us out there and follow us there, or subscribe to us on YouTube for video content, which hopefully more will be coming of. Promises, but they'll come.
We just stop being procrastinators and
we would never
get it fucking done.
Since high school, that's all I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Oh, am I? Well, it feels like to me we might be missing a manual, but this one is in the box still. It's not complete in the box.
Definitely.
But
It's not sealed. The
No.
cardboard's a little fucked.
And you overpaid for it by $3, but what do? You wanted the game.
Somebody did.
Thanks for listening to us talk and ramble on about Mascots for like an hour and a half. I'm sure there's plenty more we could talk about, but I can't really think of anything right now. So yeah. Steve Ricci, that guy, whatever direction, One Direction, not One Direction, the band. Anyway, Life for Geeks, and yeah, subscribe to this channel. See you later.